All right. Well, we've got Black Friday coming up here the day after Thanksgiving. The day after we're all thankful for everything, and then everybody goes out and fights everybody else for greed to get a cheap TV or something. Every year, we see the images of the stampedes and the doors being crashed down and people fighting and things like that over holiday gifts, TVs and electronics and whatever people are wanting. A kitchen item, to save a few measly bucks on, a thing. Now, how about times that Black Friday times 100 or even 1,000? When the power goes out permanently, lights are out, no devices work, economic collapse. Banks are froze up, can't withdraw any money you do have. Running low on food. You got your newborn baby or young children that need food, hungry, crying because there's no food. Everybody rushes to the local supermarket, your Walmart, whatever have you. People fighting over for the last scrap of stovetop stuffing or bag of rice. Thousands of people. Angry, hungry, violent people. You see what they do to each other on Black Friday after Thanksgiving, when things are normal. What about when shit really does hit the fan? We always talk about being prepared and stuff, and I know a lot of us are probably not as prepared as you'd like to be, including me. I'd love to have, 30 years of food supplies, I'm sure a lot of us would, enough for a family of 6 or something, things like that. But it's just, got to think about those kinds of things. Look at what they're doing just for stuff, a TV, a toaster. People are fighting. There's even violence, way more violence. Some people had guns pulled on them, things like that, just because of sales. Now, like I said, think about if there's an EMP or a economic collapse of some type or something. This is why you prepare people ahead of time. So if you don't, you better start. Anything, any little bit helps at a time. I don't care what it is. Put back a can of pork and beans, something, anything helps. That's going to happen. So just start, and if you already do, keep at it. Try to do the best you can, with what you got. We all got lives, we all have bills and family and things we got to take care of, at right now. But we also got to think about the future. So remember, when you're on the news, you turn it on Friday evening or Saturday throughout the weekend, and you might see some crazy, insane things happening. with Black Friday sales. Think about when there's no food on the shelves left at the local grocery store and the real shit's going down. Think about that. And think about where you want to be at and what you want your situation to be, instead of being up there trying to scrape for some food, getting killed, or being in the middle of something when it all happens. You want to avoid that as much as possible. So anyway, that's my food for thought, basically. So think about that. Think of those scenarios. Think of those things. And think what you could do to keep yourself out of that situation. And keep, for your family, for your loved ones. Anyway, just some ramblings. Keep it heavy.